Welcome back to Blueprints, everybody. I am streaming on a Sunday. That's how you know I am hooked. I could not wait another day to jump back into this. Especially with the absolutely massive day that we finished on last time, having not only discovered quite a few things, but also unlocked this upgrade that, as you can see up there, over there, has increased the number of steps we have per day from 50 to 70. So that's pretty outstanding already. Also gives us an immediate reason to go Baer nice with it. We'll definitely head out to the tool shed, or what could be the tool shed, I suppose.
Welcome back.
See what it spawns for us this time around, but it does feel like it's usually worthwhile for us to go and grab this other advantage early on. Yeah, we'll see Roletish. Thank you very much for the 58 months. Welcome back in. Whoa. Okay, two very interesting new options for drafting immediately. We have Schoolhouse and Tomb. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. I have got to know what's going on. Oh, I'm so curious about both of these. I feel like these are big for the overarching mystery, the pair of them. But we'll see what Classrooms does for us, I guess, today. It does give us a sledgehammer start. That's pretty fantastic. Herbie. It's Herbie Hancock. A couple early dig spots this time, too. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dare not even dream. This is a long bit of writing here. I'm not feeling fully inclined to read every single one, but I was telling myself, especially after last time, I definitely should start screenshotting these. And or, you know, like, I can always just, I guess, use the VOD to go back and look at it again later. But it feels like it's probably in our best interest to save some sort of version of this for later reference. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I'm still standing in 8 months, I'll see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. All right, then. Gotta hammer in those school lessons. Yeah, I mean, whatever works, right? Oh my goodness. Well, turns out this was a good choice. There's flame number 3. How convenient. Only one more to go here. But not really any idea of where that is. Yeah, we'll be back in the dungeon tomorrow for sure, Jay. Did just see the Secrets of the Coven trailer drop as well. Pretty excited for that. We'll have to dive into a New Kingdoms campaign this week. Well, this is already a pretty successful day. Plus, I have a hammer. So I'm feeling great. The big thing I want to do for today, without a doubt, is try to find a way to drain the reservoir. We want to try to find a basement key, and we want to try to find a way to drain the reservoir, which means we need to find... Oh, I need to remember where the heck we... Oh, the basement key is in the antechamber, right? Right, okay, so we need to get to the antechamber to get the basement key to then go to the reservoir. But we need to spawn the water pump before we get there. And we also, of course, need to follow proper procedure for entering the antechamber at all. If we pull up our notes here, we can see what we wrote down for our existing knowledge of the antechamber levers. The secret garden has the west door lever. The great hall has a chance for the east door lever. The north lever, of course, for the actual door to room 46 is underground, and then the south lever is in the greenhouse, but that one requires the broken lever to be matched up with it. So that's what we need to do, is either find a way into the secret garden or acquire a broken lever and access the greenhouse. So that's our plan. Let's go for it. We've also, of course, learned
A renewal. Welcome back.
that the greenhouse is only able to spawn on the east or west walls, so we want to make sure we're getting over to the sides as often and quickly as possible. Defiler, thanks for the 77 with Prime. Welcome back. Glad you've been enjoying the VODs. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't think we actually need to worry too much about steps today. And I feel like the more green, the better, given our current priorities. So let's roll with this. I really do wish it let me smash this table with the sledgehammer. It doesn't even need to do anything for the game. Just give me the option. Oh yeah, also worth pointing out the fact that we know now that the east walls are a lot more fertile. If we look at our little hand-drawn fertility map here. Ignore this, by the way. I was scribbling notes like a madman the other day. But we've got, yeah, as you can see, our fertility chart here is going to indicate what the likelihood, I believe, is of finding items in those rooms. And we also have our letters that we're still working on over here. So if we can make our way up the east wall today, we might be able to fill in a few more of those letters on that side. And that would be a good way of making progress today as well. Library works. Absolutely. Might as well check out another book. I don't know if I've gotten drafting strategy yet. Let's see if that has anything useful for us. And let's see what the library provides us today. I was going to say, it seems like a classroom would probably be likely. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each for each classroom room in your house, I guess. And that probably includes the outside one, too. Unfortunately, we don't have a gem for that, and I think to prohibit us from having that issue again moving forward here, it makes a lot of sense to go for wine cellar and grab a few gems. Let me double check. So the furthest east room that we need to get a letter in is the 5th level up, so this one right here. So if we're able to get that far, that's where we're going to need to start paying attention to the portraits on the walls again. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more strict, I think, with the chat input on these puzzles today as well. It's not at all the fault of anybody but me. Like, I've been very willing and accepting, or willing to hear hints and help from those that have kind of slyly been nudging me in certain directions. I'm not always opposed to that, but I think now that we're this deep into it, I want to rely a little bit more on my own ability to get things done here, which is going to result in some frustrations. Like, we can remember back when I had no idea what was going on with the billiard puzzle. I just got to recognize that it's going to happen. Speaking of not knowing what's going on with the billiard puzzle, what the hell? Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Cho. I could whip that up real quick. What's going on there? So we have 3... Oh, it's 3 squared, right? Yeah, it's got to be 3 squared. Okay. Well, that's easy, man. 1 plus 2 and then square it. Oh, wait. What order is squaring done in, though?
Renewal. Welcome back.
Well, I suppose that is multiplication, isn't it, ultimately? So if we just look at it like that, that's probably not that big of a deal. So if we do 3 times 3 for the 9 there, right? There we go. So it's got to be 5 minus 15 squared? What? Wait, what? No, that can't be right. I think it's going to be squared, because that's a blue one, so I suppose it's trying to color code it for me to let me know that I do it in that order of operations, possibly. So let's say just 5 squared minus 15 would probably be 10. Okay, cool. Invada. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome back for the 4 months. And a key card is a really nice find early on. I like that a lot. So we haven't quite made our way over to the west wall yet. There's a classroom. I am very interested in seeing what these have going on, so let's go ahead and try this one here. Oh, this is fun. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Dude, is this a yoga ball globe? A globa ball? A glow ball? Good enough? God, I want that to be in my classroom. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Okay, I want to. Ah, I can't even interact with it. I wanted this to be the puzzle. Let's just have the puzzles get easier and easier as we go. Why can't that be the case? This is fun. Can you find the difference? I bet. Nah, we've already done this one, though. That's such a good framing of that, too, dude. That's so good. Oh, interesting. The 8 is turned to an infinity symbol up there. Anything weird with the letters? No. That's odd, though. Anything else going on in here? There's an apple. Well, checks out. Oh, I bet the more classrooms you add, the higher up in the grade you go. His favorite color is red. I mean, it's pretty messed up. Why can't a kid make purple bananas? Let them be creative. Not that they did. I know what colors are what. Each color is only used twice. Oh, I bet that means something. Oh, that might have something to do with our drafting. Maybe that has something to do with the drafting pool and, like, if we spawn a certain amount of rooms. That doesn't make much sense, though, because we've definitely had more than 2 of the same kind of room before. You must really like red. Go, Caleb. He refuses to fill in any of the potentially non-red elements. Sticking to your guns early on, I appreciate that. Alright, I guess we'll leave the classroom for now. Den is strong here. Can redraw if we want. I do feel like Den is a great idea given the access it provides to the adjacent rooms here. No chance to smash anything yet. Another storeroom. That's not bad. Closet could help us out here too, for sure. Take a chance on this. Well, basically storeroom, but worse. All right. Another library up here. Not a bad idea considering library does go to the left. Nah, you're getting in pretty early on here, Ariel. Although I did... Okay, there was one major thing, I guess, actually. The starting outdoor room this time ended up going with the schoolhouse, which has already added a classroom, but also provided another one of those gas valves to turn on a flame in the outer patio, or outer patio area. So that was pretty big. Got 3 of those 4 flames lit already. I was wondering if the book would maybe be here since we have a second library down. Apparently not. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is. That's cool. Okay. Let's take a look through this real quick. Drafting strategy. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Have gems while drafting. Yeah, that's... Yeah, man. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I hope these are like the devs' friends. Just names they decided to put in there. Prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall. Yeah, man. I've been trying to do that more often, for sure, is fill in these bottom rooms first. Absolutely. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Oh. Oh, this is big. Okay, hold on a second. This is worthy of noting down here. / screenshotting were I not already streaming it. So we know that terrace goes to cloister. Foyer goes to great hall. Nursery goes to bunk room. Office goes to conference room. Whenever items will be spread through the house, they're placed in this room instead. Okay. And then attic, which I'm not sure. I think I might have seen attic once. Attic goes to workshop. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I think I might be misinterpreting this. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, okay. So it's not saying that these are directly correlated. It's saying that these help each other. Right. Okay. Okay. Understood. So yeah, green rooms do not cost money to draft, and then cloister would show up for free. Right. Cool. Office is paired well with conference room. Attic is paired well with workshop. More items, you have a greater chance of being able to create a contraption. I am very curious about this too, man. This workshop stuff seems really cool. The fact that there's apparently item combinations that you can create. All right, 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These are powerful or not powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. I don't think I've ever seen that one show up. Oh, if you turn off the lights in the gymnasium, it prevents the step loss. That's cool. Turns the lights back on and then powers the garage door. Boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific designations. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Apparently garage has steam power stuff. And then there's that, right? We've seen the pump room before. Kitchen, you can check the dining room course. Bunk room is 2 rooms. This increases the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. Solve a puzzle. The difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, that certainly explains why we've been seeing new stuff with that. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored doesn't mean it'll be because the next time you draft it. Day after drafting, freezer enters the automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which you cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. That's good to know. Draft rooms you've never seen before if in doubt. Even if you don't think the room seems very useful, they may still hold useful clues. Okay. There's truly no set blueprint for success. Wonderful. All right. Well, that was pretty helpful. I'm glad we drafted that. We got some good information out of it. A sledge shovel. Yeah, let's whip that together. That sounds like a good time. Let's see. I don't have any money, so commissary doesn't make a ton of sense. Observatory would allow us to access the foundation, which, come to think of it, I do really want to get back into foundation because I need to determine whether or not I need to get back to the antechamber to actually access the basement again. Because if we can just get down there with the foundation elevator, then we don't have to worry about getting here at all. We just have to find a way to unlock pump room. So let's go there now. Not to mention observatory gets us another star, which is pretty valuable to us at this point. Yeah, this is picking up where we left off, Anno, from today. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. +1 gem. Not bad. Double check I've got this letter as well. We've got basically this entire column filled in. All the way up to the very end is the only one I'm missing there. Drawing room's pretty good. Gets us connected to the foundation like I was hoping. Let's go for it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That just stood out like a sore thumb all of a sudden, dude. I just took a look in here. I was like, hold the fucking phone there. That's not what that looks like. Okay. Well, there we go. That's another safe. So, probably a lot of you have pieced this together just based on the way that our physical notepad is looking right now, but you can see down on the bottom there, well, I mean, it does literally just say crack 8 safes, right? So we found, I want to say 5 of them already. Clearly this is integral to our success, is getting the codes for these bad boys. Unfortunately, on top of not knowing any of the codes, I don't even know how long the codes are yet. So, any kind of guesses we could try to put forth are not really going to be beneficial at the moment. Quick Baer, make a YouTube video with a giant red circle around the painting. Here, we'll just do like a real version of it, like... There we go. Now I've got the Twitch thumbnail set. Just need to make an actual red text circle to throw up on screen for those moments. 3 giant arrows pointing at it, right? Yeah. Okay, cool, dude. Now, let's see if this is gonna work for us. I suspect it does. Yeah, nice. Okay. This is gonna make things a lot simpler than I thought they'd be. I think I might as well check this out again while I'm down here, too. Oh, it does still need the key. Okay. But we have a key card. Oh, but that's only for the elevator. Okay. Okay. Oh, but then that's just to summon it, right? You didn't steal my key card, did you? Okay, good. Oh, it opens. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, that's a big time save, and then this is still open. Nice. All right, cool. Well, good to know. I guess we'll just come back here when we're ready for it, then. Because there's not a lot that I think I need to do down here right now. We could go open the north antechamber door again, but... I mean, I guess I could have done that. Yeah, that might have been worthwhile. I don't know. I feel like committing that many steps to going to do that when we know that we need to do a bunch of other stuff up here first anyways. Maybe not the best use of our resources. But we'll see. Great Hall is pretty rough here. I like the storeroom. Seems like a good use of that space. Don't quite have the keys to pull that off. Alright, so yeah, all of our bottom 4 rows. We don't need to find any more letters in. Once we get a little higher than that is when we need to start paying attention to that again. Is this Born in a Barn simulator? Man leaving all these doors open? When the perpetual existence of a room is dependent upon it being visible in some fashion, it's more permissible, I think, you know? Object permanence is normally not so much of an issue in barns. Archives, maybe? What the heck is cloister? We just saw this on the... It did say always spawn new things. Huh. It's the evolution of shelter. Very good. I don't think I can even get in there. You know, absent bending my knees, but I don't know how impossible that is. Okay, this is very interesting. Hold on, just for my own sake here. Cloister contains statue with crown, scepter, and wings. So, one of the documents that we read, I think it was from, yeah, it was the gardener. When we went to the orchard and we read the note from the gardener, there was something about, like, some god of gardening. Gardening. And I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Maybe I should pull up that note. I have to dig through the VODs, though. I'm not going to be able to get that now, but that does seem like the only way we're going to be able to figure out what the heck to do in here, because I'm not seeing any other signs of what to do otherwise. Alright, anyway. I might have written it down, actually. Yeah, let me go look. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, security. It's not a terrible idea. That is my last gem, sadly. That makes me a little concerned. Plus, we have a key card already, so we're not nearly as concerned about security as we would typically be. I think I'll just get a key out of here. And head back. Alright, so we're now on the east wall, so we should be able to find some green rooms, ideally. Parlor works too. Didn't I leave something good behind in the coat check, though? Nope. Well, that sucks. I could have sworn I did. I have been a couple of times. Apparently not this time, though. That's alright. I'll just leave myself a sledgehammer for next time, then. Honestly, I might be able to handle Great Hall here. Weight room seems pretty nasty. Let's do it. I got 4 keys. And let's definitely open this door first, so we don't get stuck. Hey, courtyard. With our upgraded courtyard now, it pays for itself. So, yeah, that seems like a good way to go. Oh, that's for the note we're talking about, Shadows? Okay, I might be able to pull that up then. Thank you. Might be worth taking a look at. I think I'm going to open one here and then maybe... let's not take too many chances. We're going to need these keys, I bet. Metal detector's another nice find. Yeah, it's always good to have gems. Always good to have gems. Thank you, though, Toasty. Yeah, I appreciate you being on that, because like I said earlier, like I want to take the nudges. All right, I mean, if you insist. I don't know, I feel like there's probably something going on in Gymnasium, too.
To the bear pile.
Serendipity. Thank you very much for the brand new sub. Welcome on into the pile. I appreciate that. Thank you for the bear hugs. We are at our 5th level here, by the way, so I need to check for portraits in these rooms as well. Something's telling me to go Gymnasium here. Yeah, glad to hear that. This game has been absolutely fantastic. I'm so thrilled with this whole experience. What am I thinking here? I think I might want to go left first. But let's check this for the portraits. I think it's going to be on this wall, unfortunately. Oh, there's a key card there, too. Yeah, we could really use a shovel here for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go this way. We're doing pretty well on steps still. It's not a big deal. So we have tag or 10. So this is 10 and tent, so this is a T. So Fifth one up on the right side. That is going to be a T. Okay. And let's go ahead and check this room as well. Good old key card. Another classroom. Okay. I mostly am doing this... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to spend a gem on this. I'm curious to see if my idea was correct, that it's going to go up a grade every time that we draft it. I really want to check. I knew it! Okay. That seems pretty important. It's starting to add up. So we'll get different kinds of hints, I suppose. Depending on the grade we get to. Yeah, I think you're right, Cho. Let me whip that up real quick. No suggestions / hints / tips. Something like this. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Put it in the most cursive font you have installed. Well, shit. Now I'm just gonna get stuck on this for 5 minutes. There, that looks pretty formal, doesn't it? That looks like a note from your teacher. Although maybe that's just because we're in a classroom. Making it red? That's good. Oh no, Rob. Poor guy. It's okay, buddy. You'll get it. Huh. I guess this is just trying to help us to figure out the billiards puzzle if we haven't done so already. Mm-hmm. The name is Fomric? Never heard that name before. Thank you. I bet the magnifying glass has something about this. I am so certain that there is something to be done with this statue, but I haven't the slightest idea what it is. But its presence just feels like it can't be coincidence. That's a convenient way to get back to Great Hall, I guess, isn't it? Oh, unless... Ah, crap. Never mind, then. There's apparently something nearby, though. Must be in the Great Hall in one of those side rooms. I do need to go back in there eventually to check for the portraits as well. I forgot to get them. There's the greenhouse. If I want to maybe try to find the broken lever now. I feel like I probably should do that. Although again, I guess we don't necessarily need to get to the basement key. All we need to do is eventually be able to open a way up to the antechamber. And Parlor would almost certainly grant us some more gems, and then maybe we'd get another chance at Greenhouse, but we're more interested in finding Breaker Box. Or, sorry, not Breaker Box. We need Pool to show up, and then we need Pump Room to come off of Pool. So I think just the more open paths we can keep right now, probably the better. This is on Game Pass? Really? Holy shit. You gotta pick that up if you got Game Pass. That's an easy acquisition. Okay. So this is a lie. That's easy enough. And this is also a lie, so this is the true one. So that means this is the one. Love it when it's easy. security again. We could go for a bunk room here. Yeah, I feel like it's probably security. I know, Kurt, I apologize. I'm not trying to literally tell people. But despite what I've set up in the pinned message there, I don't want you to not say anything. I just, at this point in the game, I feel like we're better off erring on the side of caution. If you absolutely must hint, then that turns into a bare belly slap, okay? And anytime you want to do that is fine by me. A safe deposit box key. What the heck? Safe deposit box key number 149. Okay. That seems very good. / interesting. I don't think we've seen... Oh, the mailroom. There must be a box we can open up in the mailroom with that. Okay, so we're clearly incentivized to draft that now. I also guess I want to increase the number of keycard doors that are showing up here, given we've already gotten one. And then we'll keep the offline mode locked. I do too, Ramp. Yeah, I really like the presentation of the items. Boiler room. We haven't seen this yet. Also, the mechanarium. Wow. Has one door for each cog room in your house, which sadly appears to be 0. Boiler room seems really important, though. Both of these seem really important. I'm really curious what mechanarium is. Oh, boy. Well, if I'm interpreting this correctly, this might actually only have the one door that we go into because I only have the one cog room, so probably in that case I should go with boiler room so we can continue to go. Okay, here we are. Hey, say Baer, we heard you liked that pump room puzzle. You want to do that, but with gas? Oh, yeah, dude. You know me. Okay, then. So these look like pipes. What do y'all think? Seems good? Yeah? Okay, puzzle solved. Sweet, I did it. Well done, Baer. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out to me, bud. Good work. Well, alright. Let's go fuck around with it, I guess. So, it looks like this maybe powers this bridge? If we come down to here, we find a way to connect this. Where does this want to connect to? Probably to a power source of some kind, which this appears to be. So if we flip this bad boy, and then this over there, then presumably that might work. Nothing. Okay. Oh, that is... Oh, I think that's powered now, so maybe we can go interact with it now? Huh. Okay. Oh, there's a lever over there, but I can't access that from this way. Right. Okay. So... That's weird. This appears like maybe it's an inaccessible door from the other side, given the design of it. Is that an elevator? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. So this looks like a lift, so if we can lower this guy, which is connected to here, so maybe if we just change this. Did that do something? Did that raise it? Are you on? Yeah, I think this is on. No, this is off. It's also inaccessible. So there does appear to be a gizmo on it, just like the other thing. A wheel. Just can't reach it. Okay. So, if we want to send power through here, doesn't appear to be a different way to do it. There is this, though. So where does that come from? Looks like it goes all the way over this, maybe? Does that connect to that pipe? I think so. We could probably go take a look up here. So that all goes into the central thing, which I think it's a safe bet I'm not able to actually turn that on. I have to be able to access that point to utilize it, so... Then, does this pipe go to this one? This pipe goes to here. Okay. I'm trying to not overthink these. If there's a simple solution, maybe that'll work. Maybe that simple solution is just send it up over here. And hope for the best, but that doesn't appear to be doing anything. So the only way, as far as I can tell, to send steam power into this pipe is through here. This does not allow for a connection for this to that or this to that. So if that's the case, then we must have to use this pipe, but it can come from either here or here. Here seems impossible because of our inability to access this. Don't appear to have any way to, like, cheese it either, to just sneak through the planks. So that leaves us with this, which, again, we've kind of determined to maybe be inaccessible as well, but not 100%. My presumption is that I am unable to access this thing, which could possibly allow us to send power through there. The other variable there, too, is whether or not this needs to be flipped down to the right or vertical like that. I also think it's probably that, because that would make sense for it to go that way and then that way. But if that's the case, that would mean we have it set correctly, but it's not doing anything. So where's the hiccup there? And again, I'm pretty sure it's the fact that we have to turn that on somehow. Okay, so if that's the case, let's try to think if maybe there's some other kind of way to do it. There doesn't appear to be any other kind of power source we can utilize. I feel like I'm missing one of these components. I also feel like maybe it's in my best interest to just fuck around with it and see what happens. Oh, it sure is. It sure is, buddy. Okay, and now I guess I want to try to stop this at the right time so we have space to operate this one. There. Cool. Alright, and now we can turn this one on. That allows us to then send the power over here, which I'm certainly hoping is going to be what allows us to drop the lift down. Perfect. And let's go ahead and just take a look up here. And then that allows us access to this guy. This one also has a valve. And there's something going on. Oh, there's an activate button. Okay, okay, okay. Can't get on the other side of that, so there must not be anything to worry about. And then let's see if I can open this guy up, but I think I have to repower this. Oh no, it just opens. Nice. Ominously slowly, but it does open. Cool. And then, can we open this door? Oh, I bet we have to turn on the boiler room power to access the door here. Okay. So, I suppose it doesn't hurt me to just go ahead and turn them all on, right? Or maybe that's what the red meter's for. We got this now. Okay, so now it seems like the objective is to send... Oh, we can send power to the door already. Nice. That's cool. And let's go with archives here so that we have more accessibility for the other areas. Plus, I think there's probably something going on with archives still, too.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Mr. Vocarium. Thank you for the 91 months. Welcome back in for the long-term support. And you're another member of the 100-month club there. Appreciate that. And thank you for the bear hugs for him, too. Steady pace so far today, I'd say. I feel like we're doing pretty well with the boiler room so far here, too. Now, I definitely want to try to find out how to direct all the sources of power up to here. So it looks like the first step to that is doing this. And that way we've got the panel lit up on that side. That's not going to work, though, yet. Okay. Going to need all three, I'm guessing. Maybe now that it's already depressed, it'll save me a step. And then... So, it's the pipes that are going up. So, I want to send this guy over here, and then have it connect to the pipe going up like this. That should give us power to here. Also creates a bridge over there, which is nice. Let me double check that we've actually got that. Oh, so we don't have power to the lift anymore, right? But now we can go and access this from over here, which seems like it should still work okay. And then I just want to see whether or not that sent the second power source. It looks like it did. Okay. So then the last one should be the one on this end coming from this generator. And then we just got to flip this guy up. So it's going up that way. And I think that did it. Because that one's still on, right? Yeah, so I think that's all three. Let's go see if we can hit the button now. Cool. Alright, dude. That went a lot better. Very satisfying. What's up with these lights? Oh, this pattern has to be something. There's 1,000% something going on with that. I don't know what the hell it is, but no doubt in my mind there. Okay. What does that do, I wonder? So we're sending power left, right, and center, I guess. I don't know what those mean. It's churning it out, though. Oh, I really like this new song, too. Worth noting, we've also sealed off access to this door. Although I'm curious now if we were to redirect it again, if maybe that would open up for me. It does, and I think it keeps this on, too. That's cool. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Oh, look, and the power's going through the steam room into the archives. Whoa. Interesting. And look, yeah, there's the pattern rotating again. Just more and more questions show up. Yeah, I was trying to explain this game to Elise the other day, and I was telling her, like, it's kind of like Severance. How you'll be watching that show and have 100 questions at the start of the episode, and by the end of the episode, some of those questions have been answered, but now you have 100 additional questions. Yeah, it did take... It was a few days in at least, but I'm trying now to go Sherpa-less, I guess. Oh, this is a fun way to do this. Alright, we got Paint and Pint here in the archives, which is actually one we already had down again. That was an A. Okay, know that. Let's see what this room's got. Lost and Found. 2 rare items, but whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. Whenever you enter the room is pretty brutal, but we only have to go in there once. I'll take a chance. It will be pretty unfortunate if I lose the vault key, I just realized, though. Honestly, the only one that I feel like I can really part with here is metal detector. I can't quite see what's in there. I think it might be magnifying glass. It also might be lever. Oh, it might be broken lever, which is probably worth getting. And I really want to go in there too, but I don't necessarily want to do it yet. There's also a letter on the chart that we could get from down there too. Alright, let's go this way. I still haven't really figured out the green dots either. No, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Definitely seems like there's something going on there, though. I wonder if furnace and boiler room have any kind of interactivity. Well, walk-in closet would be great because this could be a way to afford us more things to lose to Lost and Found. Plus, it might be more gems. Spend gems to make gems. Yeah. Good enough. What's the 4th item? Where's my 4th item? Oh, coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Now that I could happily lose. That we can part with no problem. I think I will do this one. Laboratory. Okay. This could be valuable. Got a replacement key already. Oh! We have power from the boiler room for this room now. Oh shit, that means I have to try to solve this puzzle. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Okay. We'll get into that in a second. I just definitely feel like I didn't see everything in here. Oh, I didn't see everything in here. What is this? Oh, I bet this is what we need to do. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa. Alright, well, let's flip a lever and see what happens. It looks like it wants me to get to that level of power. Okay. Huh. I don't appear to be breaking anything yet, so that's reassuring at least. Doesn't appear to be any that modify it by a half amount. I also probably should take note of what these do. And let's also see whether or not resetting it just refills it. It does look like that happens, okay. And I don't think I can interact with anything besides the 10 levers. Okay. The order. Oh, I should check to see if I have my portraits in this room as well. I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. None of this really seems like it's relevant. Like, the design of this stuff is purely background art to me and not any kind of hint, but I could very easily be wrong about that. It's just the way that it is put up just makes me feel like it's not meant to be interpreted that way. Like, this stands out, right? When you look at this wall, this looks like the kind of thing that you're meant to be engaging with. Also, I totally forgot to do my laboratory thing. Hang on. Set up an experiment here real quick. Let's see. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you unlock or bypass a security door, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Add a small chest to the entrance hall could definitely help out. That seems like a really good idea. Let's do that. Since we have the sledgehammer here. Could easily get a bunch of goodies out of that. Oh, I bet the research logs might have something too. Oh, right, no, that's just the history of the things we've done. Which is cool. Oh, and this will just give us a chest right away, won't it? Might as well. Oh, let's not spend 2 gems on this, though. Dark room's fine. Yeah, we got the boiler room power coming through there as well. It's cool that you can see that effect going through most of the rooms like that. Alright, well, I think it's time for me to pull up a periodic table on a browser tab here. Let's take a look. So down on the bottom, oop, good time for a stretch break. Damn, we've already been at this for an hour, huh? That's pretty wild. This is a good time to just take a look at this table anyway. Alright, so going by what I've got up in Google here, the 6th element from the left on the very bottom is AM. Ameridium? Or Americium, I think is what it is. Americium, yeah. So, atomic number 96247. Sorry, no, 95243. I know there were chemistry heads going crazy about that immediately. Not that that really tells us much, but what if we flip those switches? What if we go in those orders? 95243. I mean, that seems like as good a plan as any right now. Let's see what this does. If we go for number 2 now, that's going to be sulfur. Or 1632065. Okay, my plan has immediately met a hurdle. So that's probably not what we're looking to do. Okay, so we've ruled that out at least. We're not going by the atomic number sequence. Good to know, I guess. So let's take a look here and see if there's any kind of noteworthy pattern, possibly. Or maybe this is spelling something? Let's consider that possibility here. So it's A-M-S-H... and then the 4 is a P-A. A-M-S-H-P-A certainly doesn't seem like it's spelling anything. Oh, stretch break's still up, my bad. I'm just going to type this into chat. A-M-S-H-P-A, and then number 5 is... what is that? That's 3, 6, 7 in, so 3, 6, 7, and then 1 up is RE. Yeah, this ain't spelling shit. Yeah, I don't think this is it either. I might as well look a couple more in, though. 7 in is GD. And then number 7 is U. Number 8 is an F. And then 9 is a PO. That's my po' boy. Yeah, I don't think this is getting us anywhere. That sound is driving me crazy. Huh. 100% toasty. Honestly, just kind of curious what happens if we flip them all up. Maybe it just breaks it and then I don't have to think about it anymore. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing here, dude. I got nothing here, dude. I don't even know where to, like... I don't even know what to think about. That's where I'm at with this puzzle at the moment. Whether or not, like, this has got to be a puzzle, right? I am completely in the dark. Speaking of which, let's maybe come back here in a minute. I'll worry about that in a little while. Keycard's been working out this time, dude. Well, I had considered using the furnace anyway. Oh, shit. The boiler room power to the furnace. Oh, it's a... Come on, you can't give it that level of gravitas for a normal key. No, that's... You're fucking with me at this point. Yeah, that thing's hot as hell, too. That's burning a damn hole in my denim. Well, shit. Alright, fine. That's a pretty cruel red room. I'll take the key, though. Well, we had a nice break. Huh. So none of them do anything different. They all have the exact same effect. That is, raising or lowering the amount of, I guess, wattage here, whatever this is, by the same amount, whether the lever is raised or lowered. That doesn't help me at all. I just wanted to state that aloud on the off chance that it triggered something in my mind. All it does really is make me more confused, though. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I mean, I'm trying to click down here to see if it'll let me turn the knobs or something, but no, the only thing that I can do here, I can't even... This isn't a button, this is non-interactable. And that just backs me out of the view of this. Okay. Well, I mean, if we leave here, we're probably not coming back for a bit. So I think this has got to be... Alright, buckle up, y'all. We're gonna be in here for a minute, I think. 'Cause we ain't coming back. So, you know, okay, I think this is the big issue I think that I'm having with this right now is what the hell am I even trying to do? What is the objective? And that's not really clear at all. It's also not something I'm directly asking. I'm just wondering aloud, like, what is the objective of this? And I'm assuming it's to send power, presumably the correct amount of power, given this little indicator on the machine, to wherever that goes. Which, you know, obviously the direction that the pipes are going is not necessarily indicative of where we should expect that to be sent. So there must be something I'm missing. If all of these have the same effect, or possibly maybe it could just be as simple as the correct sequence is necessary in order to modify the amount the specific way we're looking to modify it. So possibly an interpretation of this could yield a specific sequence that we're trying to do. But even if that's the case, I don't really know how to start with this. Let's maybe get out of that train of thought for a second. Let's pursue a different one here. Similar train of thought, but with a different set of materials, which is, what is the purpose of this? What is this meant to be getting us to do or look at? If we're looking at the corresponding elements, there's the atomic number, there's the abbreviated name, or just the one or two letters for the element, whatever that's called. What is the actual name for that, now that I think about it? Is there a name for that shorthand for elements that I'm not thinking of? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. And it's in an order... Oh, chemical symbol. Yeah, I guess that works, doesn't it? It's in an order that, as far as I can tell, has no, like, logic to it. We wrote those symbols in a string, and I didn't notice any kind of pattern or anything. It was honestly diabolical of them to make this low humming noise only show up in this corner of this room, by the way. That's some cartoon villain shit. Because I want to look at this, but I can't stand that sound, dude. It's driving me fucking nuts. Screenshot it so we can move. Honestly, probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll just do that real quick. Here's our table. Alright, saved. Let's get the hell out of here for a sec. And we'll all just look at my screenshot together. Opening, opening. Right. Oh, right. Yeah, the goddamn... I don't know why the Windows Photo app blacks out your photos on OBS. That's the strangest thing to me. At any rate, though, there you go. That's what I'm looking at. And here, tell you what, as an additional supplementary tool, you can see the periodic table I'm looking at as well. So if we go like this, then we can do them together, kind of. Or here, I'll shrink this down a little. It's not super helpful, but it's there. I think that's the whole thing, right? Yeah, that's the whole thing. There you go. God, that's so much nicer. It's, seriously, I don't know if that really bothers anybody else as much as it was bothering me. That is That is so much more tolerable. Okay. Let's think maybe a little outside the box here. Like, what else could this be? I'm beginning to lean toward maybe getting some, not necessarily. Let's allow for thinking aloud here. If you've got just like thoughts about this, let's just try to push me into any given direction, because right now I'm just sort of sitting in the center, not knowing where the hell to even begin to go. We could take a look here too. Honestly, it might not be the table. Maybe it's worth looking around the lab a little bit more. Did I say the first one was AM? Is it not? No, it is. Right? If we're looking at 6 in on the Google elements, that's this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. No, I was right. Yeah, it's AM. I'm pretty sure this matches up. It doesn't have the division right here, but it's still the same amount of blocks, I'm fairly sure. Although now you got me second guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think this is right. The one in the room is different? Oh, hold on. I'm blocking a little too. Is that different? I think it's the same. Oh, it's got another oh, it's got another row down there. Oh. Oh, wait a fucking second. Oh, dude, the Google table is not providing us the correct data. Okay, hold on. That's not helpful anymore. We need to look at this, and then we need to look at those screenshots side by side. Okay. Different approach, and maybe this will get us somewhere. There. And now, we have this. We have this. So. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're going to go boom and boom and take a look here. And then zoom out of this guy somehow, or just do this, I guess. Right. Okay. Let's start writing these down. So we're going to go. One is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, says PU. And then number 2 is going to be an S. This is already looking more promising. We have the 3, which coming up here is an H, as I suspected. Okay. We have already push is written down. Push. TH. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. So that's going to be here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom is push through 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 U. And then 7 is PA. Okay. Number 8 is an F. 9 is TE. This is spelling it out. This is doing it. Push 3 after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. That's what we've translated that to. Okay. So, if we're fully reset here, all we do is hit 9 and then 3. Just like that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day, you may access one offline terminal from the network. Oh, shit. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Now we're talking. Once more, we're quite glad that we stuck it out. Okay, so that's why you like the magnifying glass for this situation, is so you don't have to go back and forth between the two. You can just do the translation right there. Captain Slip. Thank you very much for the 3 months in the Prime. Welcome back. Okay, so let's head over back through the other side of the boiler room now. Actually, I think it's time to go lost and found now. I'm just terrified of losing the key card, but I really want to see what we can get. Perfect. Oh man, could not have asked for a better result than that. A hall pass? You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. And an upgrade disc. Always lovely to see. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's this? Also, what's that? Huh. Oh. Fill in all the lights, I guess? Yeah, never been good at these either. Here. Okay, hold on. Might as well, right? We're getting used to getting comfy here. So, I'm gonna draw 9 pairs. Oh, this is gonna take forever, actually. Shit. Let me do this once just to see how long it would take for me to do the whole thing. So if I draw 9 pairs of these sets of buttons, then we can identify what each button does, at the very least. Doing a poor job with it already, but that's okay. Alright, so if we hit the top left button... Oh, why am I doing pairs? I don't need to do pairs. So if I just say button 1, button 2, and then button 3, and then we go all the way to 9 for that. And then we can just show which buttons illuminate when you hit that button. That's easy enough. So let's try the 1. So first of all, I need to note, so this is going to be 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Goes to... Oh, okay, but it doesn't do anything unless the button is already lit. Okay. Also, it has different effects depending on which buttons are lit. Alright, I'm not going to be able to do this. Never mind. That is outside of my capacity, I think. We'll maybe come back to that in a different time. We'll just keep hitting buttons for a little bit. Just out of curiosity. I just give my players on the D&D a puzzle very similar to this. I'm sure there's a simpler way to do it. I don't know what it is about my brain, just does not... has zero willingness to engage with this in any way. Just... all it sees is a bunch of lights changing randomly. Sledgehammer, right? Yeah, what the hell? I'll bring a sledgehammer around if I can't use it for this exact thing. Yeah, that's the thing, is I can't come back in here later on because I'm going to be losing an item if I do that, so I feel like I do have to figure this out now, unfortunately. Oh, it's rotating. That's all it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's not all it is. It's just that's what it is doing. Oh, but then if we... So how do I turn on more that way? So that's obviously not doing anything. I feel like I'm trying to create more where that's not a possibility. But maybe it is, I just don't understand how it's meant to be done. I also am not 100% sure what I'm trying to do. No, I had initially assumed that I am supposed to fill in all the lights, but now I'm starting to think that's literally impossible. So instead, possibly it's not like just a pattern? Maybe I want to make like an X on it. I don't even know how to do that though. That does seem like it might do it. I just don't really know how to make that happen. It always rotates clockwise. What's this thing? To get clockwise to there. I am mostly just clicking randomly, I'm not gonna lie. Just I've gotten to brute forcing this. This is the kind of thing where I don't even know if y'all could like tell me how to do it. People could be like, hit the top, then hit the bottom one 3 times, then hit the left one twice, and then I'm just gonna get lost anyway. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that for sure, Idle. I was honestly feeling a little stuck in some of the beginning puzzles too, so the deeper we go, the more incapable I feel, but it's not deterred me from continuing to try, which I cannot understate how much of a vouch that is for this game. Like, there's hundreds of games that have puzzles like this that I have no interest in playing or solving the puzzles within because I'm not interested in the larger story / experience behind it, right? Where Blueprints has managed to create such an interesting world and a gameplay loop that is inherently interesting enough on its own to keep me like compelled throughout, even in the face of things like this, which again is normally the kind of thing that just absolutely throws me. Right, yeah, damn it, Jake. Well, we'll get there. Thank you, Bad. That'll do it. Yeah, 8 years in development, and that is becoming clearer and clearer as we go. That was the case. God, I really feel like I'm like right there. I just don't know how the heck to finish things off here. Man. How the fuck do I separate these? How on earth do I move this from here to here, dude? How is that an option? I can do that, but then that's not really doing much. Yeah, I'm cooked here, dude. I need some help. I am officially asking for a nudge because I don't want to leave this room and come back because we're 100% not doing that right now. Simply cannot afford the risk. I honestly don't even know if you guys can nudge me here. That's the concern I've got about this one now. Oh! Oh, whoa, wait a minute. You have to show Poe and he'll unlock the puzzle. I haven't even been clicking these things. These do something? That resets. Wait, but then I can hit these. What the fuck? And that takes that off. What on earth is happening now? So those appear to just reset. Or no, now that's highlighted. What the fuck? All the corners have to be pink. Okay. Okay, we can do that. That's what I've been trying to do, though. Literally, that's what I've been trying to do without realizing it. It doesn't have to be an X, right, but it has to cover all the corners. Okay, so... No. No, honestly, I just feel like I'm back in the same spot. Oh, maybe they can also be gray. Although gray apparently just clicks to reset the puzzle. But if I could get them all to be gray, maybe that could be a thing. I don't know how doable that is either. Yeah, we can reset easily now. That's nice. These don't move them around them. These rotate them around the blocks, though, yeah. Clicking the gray square, this doesn't appear to be anything. Huh. I know, I feel like I'm so close. I still honestly don't have, like, a solid understanding of the whole thing. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Why'd you have to put this in here, man? Why'd you have to put this in here knowing that anyone that came in here would never be able to bring themselves to leave it unsolved, given the cost of entry? Check pet pics for a pick-me-up. I could use that. Oh, there's so many good ones every time I load this. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Oh, there's a pretty kitty, though. Look at that pretty kitty. That's a pretty kitty, all right. Here, I'm sure everybody wants to see the pretty kitty. There's the pretty kitty. Here, we'll keep that up while we're trying to solve this. How about? There'll be some moral support. Yeah, Aaron lost and found. So if I leave here, I ain't coming back because I'm not about to lose an item for it. God, this feels like it's right there, dude. Man. I don't know. That seems new. Oh, this is starting to hurt. Starting to. I'm in constant pain, Baer. Wait. Didn't I have all grays there? No, I went away. Boiler Room gave me confidence. Yeah, coming out of that, I'm like, all right, we can do those kind of things. We solved the lab today too, man. We'll be 3 for 3. Just got to give it a little time to click. That's the pump room lesson too. It may not click right away, but it'll get there. It's good to know there is a solve, Shadows. That's at least helpful for me. Oh, bad news, Baer.
Welcome back.
That'll support. I'll certainly do it. Thank you for the 15. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. I have opened the door ahead of the 46th room, Fleeb. I've yet to access it. Thanks for the bear hugs, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, I probably should click a little slower, too, just in case. Oh, man, I'm lost, dude. I don't know. What day are we on? Good question. 14. It's been all one day today. Been a very long day in the estate today. Those bonus steps have been helping out. Alright, cat's staring daggers into my soul now. I gotta go ahead and put him away for a sec. Lord of Puppers too. Oh man, that's such a good channel. I gotta check that channel more often. Oh, that's an interesting question, Kat. I don't think so. Yeah, I think they rotate the same even if the puzzle piece is selected. Boy, I don't know, man. I'm kind of drawing a blank now. I don't think there's a clue in here. No, there doesn't really appear to be anything in here besides this weird little doohickey, which is probably something of massive significance that I'm completely ignorant to. Yeah, that sounds right, Shadows. Let's go with that. That's enough of a nudge to not really solve it for me, but at least gives me an idea. 6 moves from a reset gets you there, huh? Okay. Let's see. That's probably not it. I've gotten here a lot, which feels so close. but I have no clue how to fix this. That's like... That's where I keep running into a wall, is like... This doesn't feel fixable. We got the 3. But no way to get to the 4. Man. Difficult to solve from there. Well, that does help a little too. Okay. Yep. I'm very good at doing this. I'm very good at getting me into a position that doesn't help at all, but looks like it's close. Alright, to be honest, I don't really feel like I'm robbing myself of too much by not figuring this out. This feels like an independent thing that I could spend the next hour on and eventually crack open. Y'all want to just help me out here? Like, this one's not gonna bug me too much. I don't think it's gonna like make me feel like this game will be tainted by not having solved the puzzle box. Middle left, middle right, 4x, and then middle. How the fuck? How did I never just happen on that? God, that makes it seem so simple. That's wild. Oh my god, dude. Okay, thank you. Oh. Well. Okay. Thanks. Do not make allowances is written on the coin. There's also a Roman numeral 2 on there. Yo, Jackson. Thank you for gifting the sub to Shadows. That's deserved. Getting us out of this nonsense. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Okay, cute. Not the landmark discovery I was hoping for, but we'll take it. This looks significant too, honestly. Alright. +2, that is a good +2 there as well, yeah. Well, sheesh. Here we go then, man. Back to it. Never puzzle box again. Yeah, no, keep those away from me. Everything else has been pretty good. Those I could do without. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm checking on my letters here, too. Okay, so we're going to a room that I do need a letter for. I don't want to spend my last gem, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Nice little window outside. Oh my god, it's almost night. No, it is night. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen this place at nighttime. Also, we have plane and pane here. So this room is an L, which I had suspected before. Yeah, it took a long time in that puzzle. It took a long time this whole day. Curious what time it actually is. We have a couple other routes we can still go, too. We can come out of the drawing room here. Oh, I think that's actually the last one we have, yeah. Looks like it might be running out of time today, though. Also, we have an upgrade disc that I've been meaning to use for a while. Parlor upgrade, sure. Seems good. Oh, 2 wind-up keys. Prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30. Oh, man. This seems like it might have something more going on. I gotta check that. I gotta know. I feel like there's maybe more to that. It looks like there's a coffin in there. Okay. I bet this means something too. Can you downgrade stuff? I don't know, maybe. Okay, we need to go back through courtyard. Actually, let's not go through courtyard. Let's go back to drawing room so we can make sure that we get a good result from that. We also have one more key. I could try using that in the Great Hall here, but this room also might be locked. Metal detector's already going off here too. Not seeing anything though. Must be behind a door. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably best that we go back through Foundation to drawing room. Still don't have any way to get through here either, apparently. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a bunch of chests in the entrance. I forgot. I don't know if it's a bunch, but it's at least 2, and that might be worth going back for. Although I'm running low on steps, so I might just have to take one more room here. Unless we maybe get like a guest bedroom or something that could help. It's the Rotunda. Can't access that. Let's try a redraw here. Oof. I guess it's the arcade one. Maid's chamber. Oh, cool. We got another chest for opening that door. Also, I don't think I've ever come in here. The whole gang. That magnifying glass has something to say about this, too. Mila. That seems interesting. It's with... Oh, yeah, right. The notice about Sinclair's passing. And then we have this letter, which we have not gotten yet. Tiger and Tier is going to be a G for the 5th room up. Okay. With 9 steps... 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or could go 8, 7, 6, 5. No, it's not going to work. Well, maybe there'll be some fruit in the chests, I guess. Could get us some more steps that way. Just want to make sure I'm going the right direction here. Might as well try. Sadly not going to be able to use the coat check this time either. Unless I get the fruit. Didn't find as many classrooms as I was hoping to today either. It's true, yeah, we get to take our hammer to a bunch of chests, and that feels satisfying by itself, doesn't it? Oh, I'm so wealthy, but I have nothing to do with it. That's a shame. No fruit. 28 gold, jeez. We gotta look at the clock anywhere? Guess not, but yeah, it is certainly getting late. Alright, great day though. I'm pretty happy with that. Call it a day. So we get a little allowance now, and also, I wasn't 100% certain of what it meant by that, but I'm guessing we're able to access a terminal through that little hidden chamber now. We got the Architect's Manor. Nice. Yeah, that was a really good day. And maybe we'll happen upon the 4th flame being lit from one of these new outer rooms tomorrow as well. Let's keep going. May only do one more day today. I just had to play a little bit today. I couldn't stay away, man. If we have a day similar to yesterday, that'll probably be all I've got time for. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's go get our bonus from here again. Found a third valve in the, it's not called a classroom, it was called the teaching room or something. I forgot what it was called. It's one of the options in here that generates classrooms in the main estate, but also had one of the gas valves in it. I think hovel makes sense. Now that we've got the surplus of steps. Let's do that. And I guess we don't necessarily need to go into hovel either. Unless we can see any items in there, which I don't think I can. Okay. Good enough.
A nominal pittance.
Oh, anonymous gifter. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh, no. I mean, I appreciate the gift sub. I don't know if I necessarily appreciate the recipient, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Where is that door? Is that over here? Is that on this side? That might have been over there, actually. I'm still so curious about this, too. Where the heck was that door? I could have sworn it was this one. Let me go look over here real quick.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Prof Kidimus. Thank you for the 53. Appreciate it. A few bear hugs. We can get us some. That's a safe bear hug. The other one, maybe not so much. That one you can get out there, no problem. Was there another door over here? I don't think so. Okay, I'm very confused now. I thought I knew exactly where that was. I don't think there's a reason to go over here anymore either. I think that was mostly just for the one-time step bonus unlock. I really like this music out here, though. I bet I would really like this soundtrack. I should pull this up. If all the power lines is logical. Hey, there we go. Found ya. Had no idea this was here the whole time. Black Bridge Grotto. Holy fuck. What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, roguelike mist I've been calling this bad. Dude, what the fuck? Looks like it might be able to plug in somewhere. A small data microchip. Oh, that just goes back in here? Okay. But can I use that somewhere else? Blackbridge. An admin key. That's just kind of the vibe for this whole game, Trans, yeah. I should try password. That would be hilarious. Okay. It is always admin, isn't it, too? Yeah, that's true. That would be also very funny. What's swordfish? Is that a typical admin password, too? I don't feel like I should fuck with that. That You never know. Okay. I guess that's all we got going on here for now. This is clearly something too, though. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna write this down, actually. As best I can. Blackbridge Grotto note. Is then I-O-O. There we go. Okay. I've been screenshotting every now and then when to go, yeah. Mostly for, like, the books and the actual, like, images we want to save. I was mentioning, too, I figure if I absolutely need to, I can always go back and check my own VOD, too. Alright, let's start on the right side this time. And bedroom is a nice start, given we are going to be spending steps instead of gems to access special rooms this time. Seems wise. Early utility closet's probably not a bad idea. I think we'll go this route. Turn off the key cards completely. Still doing this even though I'm not really clear on what the aim is with those. We're doing pretty well on the letters. The majority of the ones that I have yet to get are up further in the map, so about rank 5 is when we start to pay attention to those again, but we've gotten all the ones on the bottom for now. Okay. Hopefully we can connect the foundation again here. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey! Cool. That's new. It's come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance for use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. That's cool. Alright. Oh, there's a clock right here. I didn't even notice. I could have looked at the time last night. Oh well. Oh, there's our funeral parlor. These options aren't great though. I actually think I need to go reading Nook so that we can access the foundation still, or at least continue up in that direction. Oh, library's gonna curve us back around though, shit. This could be a problem. I think I need to do hallway instead. I don't want to force myself to be cut off by only creating one possible path up right now. Let's see if I can get some extra resources from these rooms as well. Another billiard room. That's not a bad idea right now. Could possibly give us a major reward. Hey Doc, how you doing? Alright, 3 squared again. 5 squared minus 5 is 20. 16... Or sorry, no, this is going to be 6, and then 36 minus 20 is 16. Nice. Alright, stocked up on the keys, that's nice. Hopefully this leads up to the right. Perfect. We'll have a laboratory start, honestly, that seems great. Yeah, dartboard's getting a little more involved. Not too bad, though. Early experiment seems like it could be really helpful. Immediately set your dice to 2 isn't bad. Could pop a chest in the entrance hall real quick. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Add a small chest to the entrance hall is pretty nice too. Yeah, we got it in the previous day Balkan actually. Opened up the Black Bridge Grotto, I think it was called. I kind of like immediately set your dice to 2 here. I feel like being able to reroll is a very helpful thing. So yeah, we've knocked this out, and then kind of feels like there's probably more to this room too, but not as far as I can tell right now. Yeah, spare green room's fine. Let's do it. No goodies. Oh, just kidding. Nice. It's really insistent on that funeral parlor, but... Oh, you know what we could do, I guess, is we could put this down now and then wait until after I've spawned more red rooms in the house. I also just really want to see what's going on with it, because it feels like there's more to it than just the typical parlor. To the dreams I keep, to the schemes I cling, to my task, let it last, let it sleep. To the friends I made, to the ends I braved, to the past, let it last, let it sleep. To the steps I laid, just to call it a day, one last draft, let it last, let it sleep. Me begging myself to sleep properly instead of drafting rooms in my brain all night long. Alright, we're gonna come back to this later. We don't even necessarily need gems. What is stretch break time too, apparently. Alright, gotta be kitchen here. I don't want to waste a die re-rolling this. Kitchen will be nice to have later too. After we find a little money, ideally. Alright, let me take a stretch break real quick here while we're thinking about this draft. Passageway is 6 steps. Oof. That's tough. I do think it's necessary, though. Can't really do walk-in closet here. We'll be cut off for the rest of the rooms. I don't think it's necessarily worth the reroll here either. 100% Cap. Yeah, it's not necessarily seeing it, but it's just like thinking of like what to do next in the game. I cannot stop my brain from trying to conceive of possibilities. Not that I've had a ton of success, mind you, but it's certainly been trying. Let's do this. There's garage. That's a pretty good idea here. I'm really curious what the steam power does in here as well, because it said specifically the garage has a way to benefit from it. It looks like it's this thing. Maybe we get some fancy goodies out of that. That looks like it's like screwed down though, so maybe not. Okay. Do I have the power to the door already? I don't really care about this, but it is nice. It's pleasant out here. Oh, is there a shovel against the wall? That'd be nice. True, yeah, it could be a shortcut, maybe. Nah, it's a mop. An old-fashioned lawnmower. I used to have one of those. Wasn't great at mowing lawns. I'm sure you'll be disappointed to learn. I got 7 keys, sure. Boy, weight room keeps showing up, man. I'm gonna redraw here. Laundry room. The pool. Yes. Yes, I want the pool. Because I want the pump room so I can empty the reservoir. That is my big thing I want to do today. Okay, we are on the 5th for this one. We have already found this letter, though. This whole second row I've done pretty thoroughly. So let's see if we can find maybe the letter over here now. Hey, our first conference room. Nice. Courtyard is tempting as well, but because we haven't seen this yet, I feel like we should take it. Taking new rooms is usually best. Okay, cool, yeah. So you have a conference room spread items. They're gathered in that room. Neat. And then I think I need to get this letter as well. So we have vial and bath or tub. Tube and tub, probably. So we have an E here. So definitely looking like we're going to have another 8 there. We have a... I'm guessing this reads, if we count small, blank, 8 dates crack 8 safes. But we might as well be thorough with it. Yeah, I don't really need gems for this run either, so that's nice. Oh, maybe this is... So this is a lie. Anything on red paper is a fib. But safe code 9083 lie, maybe 3809. Some other combo? Question mark? I'm gonna save that note for myself. We've eliminated one code, right? Yeah, thank goodness. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay, well, we know where those are now, I guess. Okay, cool. Do not have a key card, do we? No, we don't. Shit. Alright. Other side of the pool, then. Another library. I don't hate chapel here. Walk-in closet is not the worst option. So long as passageway leads to an option either to proceed forward or to connect to foundation. And this could give us a shovel, and that would be really nice. First time you enter a bedroom with a sleep mask, you gain 5 steps. That's pretty helpful. That's super useful otherwise, unfortunately. Let me double check I've got this letter here. I believe I do, yeah. Need the one adjacent to it, though, which I guess we won't get this time. Alright, passageway, don't screw me over, please. Courtyard is fine. Works for me. And another crate. Sure. Food, please? Nope. Alright. Wealthy with these resources again, but unfortunately it might not really matter. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Cool. Oh, whoa. Huh. Screenshot. No, don't save that. Save this. Drafting studio calendar. So, that's actually pretty damn helpful, because now we're going to be able to know what day it is at all times. So if November 7th was day 1 and it's day 15, that means it's currently the 22nd. Cool. Okay. Potential new floor plans. Ooh, a casino. That's fun. Oh, is this what the Great Hall always looks like? No, it's the partitioning plan for today. And it always changes. And here's the drafting strategy book we read. Oh, wait, this is a different one. The bedroom is... Okay, so this is... Extra items are likely. It's got synergies with these items. Shovel and watering can with the green rooms. Orange passages, synergies with the locks. Okay, golden trim was coins, never for free. Negative space. Synergies with skilled players, that's great. Okay. Prismatic rooms. Aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan that supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. It can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Cool. Alright. Alright. What is this? This is me, isn't it? Isn't this me in this room? That's creepy. And then this is a letter that we already have, so we're good there. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset. So there's a doggo in here, I'm supposed to believe, which means we're gonna pick it. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Solarium seems really good, though. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. But this one has a dog. Home to several dogs. It can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Yeah. Give me the dogs. All right. You've successfully added the kennel. What is this? Huh, okay. Weird. Well, we're down to 10 steps already, sadly. Let's see if maybe we can find a way to remedy that. Observatory might help. Gets us going in the right direction again, too. Sure. Would you pick that room if it said -2 coins but doggos? Probably, if I'm being honest with myself. Can I take the sextant? Oh, hold on. A very detailed paper model of a safe. What the fuck? Weird. Okay. All right. I mean, this feels helpful, too, if I happen to generate a Great Hall. Maybe I should screen grab this real quick, just in case. I think I will. There we go. Alright. Now we can go. Let's go get our observatory goodies. I think that was yesterday's Great Hall. Oh, did it say 21st, not 22nd? Whoops. Nice. Got a few steps. Okay. Space pizza slice. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I'm good. Sorry, I thought I missed one of my letters on the chart here, but we're good. I think I want to redraw these. Yeah, let's do it. There's greenhouse again, but doesn't do me a lot of good that way. I think it's got to be pantry here. Another lovely window. Extra tasty apples today. Alright, so if I can get in here, we'll be able to get another letter. Oh, music room again. But I don't really have the steps for it. I mean, it could be basement key. Could also be secret garden key. But I feel like I'm just dooming myself if I do this. Yeah, we better save the steps here, I think. Oh, right. We don't need basement key. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Alright, that does confirm that it's an H, so that is indeed 8 on that row. Suppose I'll have to go dark room here. Commissary could give us more food, but I kind of doubt it. Seems unlikely. It's a key card door, damn. Alright, well, take the one without the step requirement and hope for the best. That is pretty fortunate, actually. That's about as good as it could have gotten. Yet another worthless gem in here, unfortunately. Of course, now's the time to be gem wealthy. Veranda! Oh, wait, mailroom. No, damn it, dude. I don't have the safety deposit box key anymore. Man, I really wanted to find a mailroom yesterday. Maybe veranda? I feel like it's got to be one of these two. Without the safety deposit box key, I don't know if there's a reason to go in here. Let's do veranda. This just feels right. Come on, steps. Oh my god, dude, come on. You're killing me. Oh man, okay. Guess that's it. Back up to 5 there, right? It tried to get me. Not yet. Not yet. All right, we'll make one more through the dark room here, I guess. Or not the dark room, the, where am I going? The foundation, right? I don't think I can even get there, though, unfortunately. I think today is about to reach its end, yep. Bye-bye. Hey, got a new room out of it, though. Maybe I can find the kennels tomorrow. Yeah, take it easy, Barbarian. I'll probably only do one more day today. That was a relatively short day, so I think we can do one more here. Definitely looking forward to booting this back up again tomorrow, though, man. This remains extremely friggin' captivating to me, and I would love nothing more than to finish off today with a quick trip into room 46, but let's keep our expectations in check. Doing either that or emptying the reservoir. If I can do one of those two things today, I'm going to be feeling pretty spectacular, but leave the possibility up for a surprise accomplishment as well, I guess. So now what I'm terrified of is the possibility that because I took the microchip out of the Blackbridge room that it's not going to be there anymore. So I kind of want to go check that just to see if I screwed something up. I like shelter well enough. I'm wondering if the time-locked safe is going to be there still too. Which, it's going to be a lot easier to open that up now, thankfully. Let's check. No detect, thank you. It is still there, nice. So today is the 23rd, right? Let me double check. It's day 16. We started on the 7th. Just double checking my own studio calendar here. Right, so it is the 23rd. Okay. And I feel like if we just set it, because the day starts at 9 a.m., so if we just set it for 10 a.m., that'll probably work out. We should be able to go get this pretty easy. November 23rd at 10 a.m. There we go. Come back to this in a sec. Might even be able to grab that right before we go inside if we go check the grotto first. So we can just look at the time up there as well. Yeah, it'll be pretty close. Apparently it doesn't have to be a full hour ahead. It did let me set it that way. Okay, it doesn't look like the microchip is missing either, so that's nice. Good to confirm that. There was nothing else I could do on this computer, right? I think it just needs the admin access. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't it be 22nd because November 7th is day 1, not day 0? Oh, you're right, aren't you? Yeah, and that would explain the, Well, first that would explain the fact that it's allowing me to do that. Well, actually, no. I guess it would disallow that if it meant that he... Well, either way, yeah, I think you're right. But that would also explain the Great Hall showing that day instead of what I thought was the day before. Hey, hell. I mean, I guess I could just wait it out, yeah. But that seems kind of boring. I've wasted so many steps today already. We'll go check, and if that's indeed the case, then I'll just reset it for the 22nd. We'll just start off in the rooms for a bit for now. Grab my allowance. Okay. I like starting with a bedroom again. Let's do it. Make up for my spent steps early. Billiard room's good. Let's do some math. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. 10 minus 2 is 8. Minus 4 is 4. I can do that. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. Hooray. Another strong starting item. Let's go. Key card acquired. Looks like it might have to be breaker box again. Drive to the library off that spot seems kind of unhelpful. So, sure. Although we did get the key card this time, so I suppose we want to keep that on for now. Does help to do those guys, though. Well, turning the power on in the garage definitely doesn't seem like it's all that big of a priority anymore. Dice on the barrel, by the way. Let's go. Okay. Straight ahead. Security's a strong start here. We don't have the gem, though, so... Gotta do this. Let's see if we can find a gem before we proceed. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Ready to rock. I'm just having my shovel, man. That's an early key card, wow. Might as well take advantage. A chapel. Pantry's okay here. I don't mind that. Sure. Gotta try to find a way to get back up and around to the left, though. Otherwise, we're leaving a lot of rooms on the drawing board. Ha ha ha. Den is okay. Security definitely feels better here. Now we have the gem for it. And now we want to increase the amount of keycard rooms again. Okay, and now if we have the correct date set, the time lock safe should be open. So let's go check that real fast. And if not, we'll set it to the 22nd. I'm going to be hurting on steps today, probably, but this feels like it's probably worth it. So it's supposed to stay open for 4 hours, right? So if it is the correct day, we should have more than enough time. Oh, wait a minute. Is it even... Yeah, it's... No, wait. It's not 10 yet, is it? I don't know how to read a clock. That's what I'm realizing right now. It's 5 to 9. Okay, so tell you what. I'm already over here. Let's just set it to that date, because I'm pretty sure they're right. So let's just do this again. Time lock safe. November 22nd at, so I guess 10 a.m. is still good. Okay. Alright. Come back in a bit. I'll just pretend that we only had 50 to start, and then I'll feel better about myself. Right, yeah, okay, so it is 9 o'clock. So, presumably, in an hour's game time, we'll go grab that stuff, which is starting to seem less and less worthwhile given how much I've invested into it. Oh well. Oh my god. I kind of need the gem, actually, so yeah, we'll just do the boudoir here. Even though, obviously, that does cut off some access again. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. You know what? Actually, I just realized, too, that note about the safe code, while it was inaccurate, or a lie, did at least tell me... Well, okay, yeah, I guess if it's a lie, it doesn't necessarily tell me whether it's a 4-digit code or not. I just wanted to try the reverse of that and see if I got insanely lucky. Okay, cool. Keep it going. Oh, wait. Right, yeah, we're going through there now. Okay, so either left or right here, please. I might want to redraw that. Certainly not going to go wine cellar here. I can't afford to be getting cut off. That's okay. The library goes the wrong direction, though. I kind of feel like I need to go green room here. I also need a key, don't I? Let's get the key. Yeah, it's got to be one of the 8 safes. Magnifying glass, by the way. Nice. Not a bad find. Oh, library goes the right way. Never mind. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, a chest. Let's make sure this door isn't locked. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That'd be cool if it didn't result in a dead end. I think we need to go observatory again here. I think I'm going to go ahead and spend this. Hopefully it pays off. Absolutely. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a book, too. I'll get... let's go... Swimbird. I don't know if I've gotten that one yet. Oh, shit! Awesome. That's a big one. There's drawing room again. Okay. Let's do it. One big thing, by the way, you may have missed that we discovered at the start of the stream today is these candles were looking quite interesting in the painting there. There's a hidden safe in this room. Which I also want to try the false safe code on, just out of curiosity. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Another locked door. We have 17 gold. Yeah, I think the commissary could help us out. We do need to buy some keys, too. Quite to the commissary sale yet. And now we know this was a lie. Shovel! Sweet. Thank you. Now we have a key card. Hell yeah. Kennel! Alright. Puppies? Puppy dogs? Make sure we didn't miss anything. Where's my puppies? Puppies? Puppy! A bud! Oh, there's a budge! Hello! How's it going? Oh, you are so handsome. Hello. Oh, they let you pet the dog. They let you pet the dog. 100 out of 100 on Metacritic. Oh, he's a happy, happy boy with a wagging tail. He's such a good buddy. Hello. He's even got a little doggy door. And you go woof woof. Yeah, there's your good puppies. There's your good puppies. Oh no, he's missing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-huh. Okay. Such a good puppy dog. Oh, you're so good. Hello. Yes, you are very handsome. You are such a good boy. How's it going, friend? Just a little nervous. It's okay. Hi. How you doing? Okay, have I gotten this letter? We have indeed. I need to get the one in the drawing room, actually. I didn't even realize that. Oh, observatory as well. Oh shit, I need to be paying more attention to that. Eh, we can go back. We haven't cost ourselves that many steps yet. It's worth it. Okay, so in drawing room, we have down here, the fourth one down is going to be stage and stag, which is an E. And to the left of that, we have observatory. planet and plane is a T. Okay. Sweet puppy dogs. Sweet puppy dogs. I think passageway makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, let's do that. Hallway is tempting, given I've only got one key, but I'm hoping that my keycard situation is going to work out back here. Like so. Ooh, walk-in closet's pretty tempting. Archives does likely at least give us access to the antechamber. That's probably a little bit more important. Oh, right, and we're sheltered. So we don't even have to deal with the archives effect. That's awesome. Oh, shit. Well, dining room is nice in that at least we can use the meal, so I suppose we better go for that. Yum, yum. Lemon glazed salmon. Gimme. Down to the damn bone, alright. Oh yeah, time lock safe. Let's go check again. Crack this open too, maybe find a way back this way. Oh wait, no, there's no way we can go back that way. Okay, never mind, we'll do this. This sounds pretty tasty, doesn't it? Yeah, that sounds nice. He didn't eat the lemons? Are you supposed to? Sounds like a TikTok challenge. Apparently there's a new one going around where people just... It's called the tortilla challenge, I guess. You have a mouthful of water and a friend of yours smacks you in the cheeks as hard as they can with a with an uncooked tortilla. My family wants to try it. I think it's just an excuse to hit each other as hard as we can. Which, you know, most families could use. Okay, I don't know if there's anything I can magnifying glass on here. I kind of doubt it. I think that really does only give us a gem, right? Yeah, you were right about the day there, by the way, I guess. Good point. No, it's not a ring. It's just like a little gem holder in there. So, yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily worth going all the way back out for in the future. Especially with us being this close to the antechamber on this run. Although, again, I guess I should remind myself the antechamber isn't necessarily the end goal at the moment. We got the pool on this one, right? No, that was last time. That's right, so we're not going to be able to do that. Only 2 dig spots this time, damn. Okay, where are we going? All the way back up through, right? Okay. Yeah, I wasted way too many steps today. I was being too indecisive. Yeah, sorry, Carrot. I already read that one. We've had the shelter up before, so I kind of skimmed over that. I don't know if this was always here, but I think that's just the indication that we've read one of the red envelopes, I guess, which apparently is something the game is keeping track of for us. Okay, let's see if we can access the antechamber from archives. We can indeed. Once we open the door anyway. Can also do darkroom without the penalty. Save a gem. Yeah, it said there's 8, I believe. I keep confusing the ones that we've done already in these runs. Alright, anyway. Gotta find ways to get more steps now, if we can. Launder currency. I am very curious to see what this does. Let's find out. Oh, sleeping mask. Cool. That might help. Oh, I really read this as a door. It might be, though. This looks like it might move out of the way and become a door or something. Oh, right. We have... Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, we've already done this one. Exchange all your gems with all your coins. Exchange all your keys with all your gems. Exchange all your keys with all your coins. Yeah. That's right. I remember now. Okay. And we also need to try to get the portraits in dark room, but I guess we're not doing that when the dark room is dark, are we? Should have considered that. Okay. Other side of archives then. Hey, team. Yeah, I could not keep myself away from this today. I feel like I could definitely use garage here because we're out of keys. Yeah, let's do it. No, we don't really have the steps to turn the power on. Nor do we have the breaker box spawned here. Definitely running low on chances today. Just gonna open this up for fun. Did we not have it? Oh, yeah, we must have it because we did this, didn't we? Oh, there it is. Yeah, utility closet down there, right? You're right. It's too far away, though, I think. Alright, we'll just do a couple more here, I guess. Yeah, I really needed to be more decisive today. Doubling back as much as I did was crazy. Vault is nuts. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, if only, dude. Wow. I've never seen that. Yeah, that must be new. 40 gold is crazy. There must be something else going on in there too. I'll just do patio. Whoa. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Whoa. That seems really interesting. Give me a turnip. Oh, damn. I like hearing the doggos when you dig it up now. That's fun. That's a nice little view. Man, attic too. Damn. I really wish we had more gems right now. I guess we could fix that, or get closer to fixing it anyway. Oh, guest bedroom's good. Then we can double around through den. And what looks like a key. Nice. Sleeping mask gives us a little boost here too. That helps a ton, actually. Yeah, maybe Balkan. That makes sense. I want to see if we can get through this room. Well, no, let's save steps. I think steps are more precious than keys right now. There's 2 more gems. Well, 1 gem net gain, I guess, which is probably worth it. We can still go through dining room is the thing, too. We also have a shovel here, which is going to be really nice. Sledgehammer helps, too. We might be sticking around here for a minute yet. So much junk, oh my god. Alright, 1 single coin. I'm thinking it's going to be a lot better for us to go back and go through dining room, especially while we have 3 gems at the moment. I should try to get a high quality drop from there. Showroom and the pool. Showroom is very interesting. I haven't seen this yet. But the pool could be the pump room, which could lead to the reservoir being emptied. The pool also allows us to connect to the antechamber. Also, I should check to see if we have these. I believe we do, yeah. Alright, let's hopefully find the pump room up here. Hallway gives us another key and also adds access to the antechamber from that side. That's something. Another locked door. Attic I still can't access, god damn it. I suppose laboratory so I can access this room. Maybe generate pump room there. Might be able to find a way to generate more steps here too. I wonder if the battery pack works on this. I guess not, okay. Not that it really matters anymore probably. Let's try our experiment here. Ooh. Each time you find some trash while digging, set your steps to 40. That's pretty good. That seems fairly likely. I could bail us out here. Yeah, unlock or bypass the security door is really good too, but I feel like the dig is a little bit more likely, especially because we're on the east wall, so we can maybe find a green room out here. Oh, fuck off. No, come on. Not another goddamn... Not only a goddamn locked door back here, but a key card with the security on high does not give us a key card option. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, that's us in trouble then. 6, 5, 4, 3... Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think that one locked door is boning me, dude. I think we did all the dig spots in the foundation. Yeah, we can't reach it again either. It's too far away. Darn, dude. Was there a dig spot in laundry? That'd be surprising. I do want to see. I don't think there's any of the other letters that I could acquire here, unfortunately. Oh, if I get back to patio and den, I'm actually missing the letters over there. Oh, laundry for the keys. I think we could maybe do that, but we don't have enough steps. Yeah, I think it's too expensive as well. Okay, so I think the final objective for today is going to have to be try to get those last 2 letters that I'm missing on the left side. Which is at least a pretty helpful development. So we need the patio and the den. Which I might only be able to get 1, but that's okay. I really wish I had saved these dig spots now. Oh, they might not have portraits out here. I don't think they do. Damn. Stinks. And then we got to try to sneak in here and find out what this is as fast as possible. So here we go. We have wheat and this is rain. Okay, so it's rain, cloud, and a wheat. So it's grain and rain. So it's G. G. So here's where we're at with this now, if you're keeping track. If we count small gates... 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Small gates? What could that be referring to? Huh. Okay, well. At any rate, I think it's going to wrap it up for my Sunday session of blueprints today, y'all. Didn't quite get the progress marks I was hoping for today, but did do quite a bit. All the same. Nice little west-facing villa to wrap things up. And thanks for watching another episode of Blueprints if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. Really appreciate the support and the enthusiasm for this y'all are sharing over there as well. It's been a lot of fun for me. And we'll see you on Monday for more.